What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Face Off, Punisher, and Jigsaw 2-pack. This is the original release, and the variant is with Jigsaw in a white suit, and I believe Punisher's done actually, his paint job's done a little bit differently, and I think he might have a different head sculpt, but we'll get to that in a second. Taking a look at this 2-pack, it's actually a really nice 2-pack. Picked it up for a really good price. These face-off series keep going up and up in price, and for some reason this is one of the cheaper face-off 2-packs to get. But he does come. They do come with like a ton of accessories, really cool accessories too, and but we'll get to that in a second. But taking a look at them here, they look really nice in this window display here. These also include a comic book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 accessories in here and a display base. So I mean, that's a lot to offer for a 2-pack. I mean, nowadays we only get probably like 2 figures in a 2-pack, and maybe they might have 1 accessory. Just goes to show you how much things have changed. But anyway, taking a look at the variant. I believe it is a different head sculpt. I believe Punisher's got a closed mouth there, and I believe he's got a different paint job in the variant, and then Jigsaw obviously has a different face. He's got kind of like a grinning face, and a white suit. And then in the other series we also have the the Mandarin and Iron Man, and then the variant is War Machine and another different version of the Mandarin. And then over here we have Wolverine, Sabretooth, and then they have variants with open mouths. But I would prefer, I'm actually thinking about picking this 2-pack up with Wolverine, Sabretooth. But if you want to read the little read up here, you can pause it, and actually let me just get this glare out of the way there so you can read it properly. Pause it and read it if you want. Also up here we have their power grids, which is actually a really cool touch. I always like these power grids. And that's pretty much it. So let's get this 2-pack opened up, not waste any more time, and take a closer look at them. Be right back. Okay, and we're back with Punisher and Jigsaw out of packaging. And yeah, they come with a lot of stuff. Really not used to having this many accessories. It really would like to pick up the variants to this, but they're much more rare, and if you do find them, they're pretty expensive. I actually saw one going for like around 80 bucks, which is actually a pretty decent deal when you're considering a old 2-pack, especially a very rare 2-pack like that. But I think this is a pretty decent overlooked 2-pack. I know a lot of people, when they're looking up face-off 2-packs, they usually probably go for the Captain America and Red Skull, or the variant with Captain America and Baron von Strucker, but this is a really nice 2-pack. It really is. The detail is all there. Most of the details, probably I would say mostly on Jigsaw. He's based on a different body. I think he's based on the Bullseye body. I could be mistaken though. But he's got the kind of older style, and he's got kind of he's got the Shield Agent body mold, except for different hands, I believe. So he's based on the Shield body, and I think he's based on the Bullseye body, but I could be wrong. But getting to their accessories, the first ones, let me just set them aside real quick. The first accessory is their display base, and it's a very cool looking display base right there. And then you just pop this out of the back, just in the back like that, and it extracts. And then there's a reason why there's a little prong right there, because you take their backdrop here and you put it right like so, and then you have a backdrop for them. Now they also come with 2 flight stands, and they just plug right into the bottom here. So you just plug that one in there and that one in there, and then you can have them kind of jumping at each other or leaping at each other. But for this sake and purpose, I'm probably going to use this display base for something else. So, but I just wanted to show you guys how it goes. And they do have peg holes in their back where you can just plug them right in and kind of loosen these knobs right here, and then they bend like so. So you can twist both of these and they'll bend any way you want. So just wanted to point those out real quick because I'm doing the full review here. So just get that out of the way. That's their display base. The next, bring in Jigsaw and bring Punisher back in here. Like I said, they do have 8 accessories if my count is right. Let's see if I can get this right. The first one is Jigsaw's dagger, which came in his sheath and package. The next one is his gun with a, I believe a flashlight on there. Kind of looks like a 45, a little bit like a modified 45. But that just fits right in his holster right there. And then the Punisher also comes with a dagger in his little pocket on the side here. And he also comes with a gun in his holster right here. So there you go. And even if you wanted to, I wanted to point this out for a point. Actually, I'll get through the rest of these. They also come with, he comes with a really nice sniper rifle. It looks like a 50 cal almost. Sniper rifle with a tripod, or bipod I should say. Not a tripod. It's a bipod because there's only 2 legs. And they also come with a machine gun. Looks like a M240. Something similar to that with a scope on it. And then they come with a sniper rifle, another one, some sort of rifle, which I'll actually get to why I think this is a key thing to have. And they also come with a nice little shotgun, so pretty cool. But for this rifle and this suit, and even having this holster right here and a holster up top, he really does remind me, and I don't think anybody's really pointed this out in any other reviews that I've seen of this 2-pack. It really does remind me, and I'm doing a poor job of posing him. I'm trying to hurry up here with this point I'm trying to make. He really does remind me of the first appearance Punisher with the rifle aiming at Spider-Man. And I will bring that in right here. As you can see, holster, 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 holster. And he kind of does look like the first appearance Punisher, if you can bring it in. And he's also holding a similar rifle to that. So, I mean, as you can see there. So, I think I might actually use this guy for my first appearance Punisher. So, pretty cool. I just thought I might point that out. But, so those are all their accessories. They do come with 8 accessories for them to pose with. And they all hold them well. I'm not going to go through each accessory, but they do hold them all well. And they do have enough articulation. And speaking of articulation, I'll just do the Punisher first here. His head does move side to side. And it does look up. And it does look down nicely. No tilt effect on the head, but his arms do go up, all the way up nicely, and they do go down. They can do a full 360. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He does have a glove swivel, which is very nice, and a wrist hinge, and finger articulation. Mine's a little bit frozen, so maybe I'll just use the other one, but I'll show you guys. That one does work nicely. He also has an ab crunch, which goes back about that far. And goes forward nicely. He's got a waist swivel. He's got the wide jointed hips, but you just bring them out and then twist and then bring them back. Oh boy. Well, it doesn't want to go back now. Great. There it goes. Nope. Still doesn't want to. Okay. Anyway, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. He does have a boot swivel right there. He does have an ankle hinge. Not a lot of movement in the ankle pivot section. He's got a little bit more of a pivot in this side. This might be a little bit frozen, but he does also have toe articulation and the hinge joint. So there you go for that. I don't know what's going on with this ball joint. It doesn't want to twist. It's weird. Just twist, you fool. Cursed, stupid leg. Anyway, so there you go. That's the Punisher. I'll just try to fold him back here. There we go. And then bringing in Jigsaw here. His head does move side to side, and it does look up. Much better range of motion than Punisher. It does look down a little bit lower than eye level, and it can do a full 360 rotation. His arms do move up, all the way up like so, and down. He does have an armpit joint, which goes back and forth. It's a little bit frozen, but it is there. And he does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He's got a glove swivel, a glove hinge, or a wrist hinge, excuse me, and he does have a finger articulation. He does have an ab crunch, but it doesn't really go back. It just wants to go forward, and it does have that nice clicking sound. So it only goes forward a little bit. He does have a waist swivel though. He still has wide jointed hips, so they go out and they do go forward. You just have to twist the ball joint. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot swivel, ankle hinge. It goes forward and back. He does have a little tiny bit of an ankle pivot and toe articulation, which is there. So his articulation's a little bit more fluid than the Shield Agent, which is Punisher over there. So, but they do come with a ton of stuff. I mean, if you can pick up this 2-pack for around the price that I picked it up, I picked this up for about $35. Free shipping, 35 bucks. I don't know. The guy was selling it. It came in perfect condition. The guy packaged it beautifully. So if you can find it for around that, or even like 40, 45 bucks, I still think that's a pretty decent deal for 2 figures with a ton of really cool accessories that you can even use for, let's say, Crossbones or any other vigilante type or mercenary type, or Deadpool or anybody. So, and the flight stand and the comic that it comes with, which I am going to point out right now. Actually, I didn't point out. He also comes with this comic right here. Looks like a 90s comic. It's the Punisher Jigsaw Puzzle Part 2 of 6. That's the name of it. And it was issued number 36. So, and it's got Jigsaw, it says Jigsaw on it. I haven't read it yet, but I will read it. I always read these. They're pretty cool. So, with the comic and the display base and all the cool accessories and both these figures looking very nice, and finally got my first appearance Punisher in my eyes, I think this is a really good deal. So definitely would recommend this. 2 thumbs up for this 2-pack. Awesome, just across the board. The sculpting on Jigsaw and his face. I'll just pull in really quick. I mean, look at that. Just so well done. And the suit, he's got kind of like the Punisher Jigsaw suit. It's even got stitching going throughout the Punisher suit. It's just really well done. It's got stitching on the gloves going through. Boots are pretty well done. I don't know if they've actually reused these boots before, but they do look really well done. The hair, a little bit of hair he's got left. One more close-up of that face. Woof. That is one ugly face. And then here's the close-up of Punisher here. I mean, I guess I would have preferred a closed mouth with him, but it's still not that bad, I guess. So that's pretty much it. He's all painted pretty much. The only sculpting he really has is the belt here, the holster, 2 holsters, and that's about it. And a little bit of the holster belt going around his thigh and his ankle. But he's where the sculpting's at. He is where, I guess, the I don't know, the painting is at. Sculpting, painting. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, 2 thumbs up for this 2-pack. Go find it. You could probably find it for around the same price that I did. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.